Happy Tuesday. Hey, how y'all doing today? Happy blessed Tuesday to everybody. Happy blessed Tuesday to y'all on IG. I'm still upset about the bills. That ain't changed. Happy blessed Tuesday to y'all on YouTube. Happy blessed Tuesday to y'all on TikTok. How y'all doing today? The topic for today is the world is changing. For y'all who don't know, who don't believe in things, see, I've been here 60 years, so I know when the world is changing. Some of y'all that's in y'all 30s and 20s, and some of y'all in the 40s. See, y'all can't identify a change in the world. I can identify a change in the world because I've been in the world for 60 years. So y'all would want to listen. The world is changing. Hey, y'all, Tracy, Nikki, Linda, Sandra, Pam, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing on TikTok? Thank y'all for the love and the follow. Thank y'all on IG. Can y'all show your girl some love? I come on here every day, and I commend the people that have a job. I commend the people that have a job. Now, I told y'all my story about me and a job. I have never had a job over 3 months. I had a job, but it was family. I always worked in my family business. It was always, if it was my grandmother's store, it was like the barroom, or maybe I don't think I ever worked at the barroom. I worked at my brother teenager club. My brother had a couple of teenager clubs, and I worked at the washateria. I worked in the game room. So I did work on my family business. But I commend a lot of y'all that have real jobs, 9 to 5. Some of y'all work 16 hours. Some of y'all even go 24 hours. Some of y'all do overtime. I commend y'all because you know why, Charlene, you know why? Because I ain't even feel like getting up today. I didn't feel like once my nurse left, because I had surgery a couple of months ago. Once the nurse left, I opened the door for her, and once she left, I laid back down. And when I tell you, I really didn't feel like getting up again. I didn't feel like getting up, and I forced myself. This is the most dedication I never been dedicated to nothing in my life like this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing in my life. I never really been like I used to be a procrastinator. I'm still a little procrastinator now, but I dedicated myself to y'all on this internet because I feel like a lot of y'all needs me. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, some of y'all need me. And in a good way. Because some of the things I've been through in my life, y'all never been through that. So I can share light on the things I went through in my life that I overcome. And it wasn't easy. And I'm Michelle. I'm not going to be on nobody's internet fibbing, lying, talking about I went through some shit and I didn't. I commend y'all that get up and go to work every day. I understand. I empathize. I'm not giving y'all no sympathy because I don't want nobody to give me no sympathy when I'm going through whatever I might be going through. So I empathize with a lot of y'all that get up and go to work. So the world is changing because at the end of the day, listen, now I'm used to the banana pies. Y'all look at this pie right here. I'm used to banana pies. Even when I was in middle school and elementary school, it was banana pies. Now, little Debbie probably no longer here anymore, but she's still collecting her kernels. This is the new banana pies. Got to be more careful. And I don't know who this pie gonna fill up, but it's gonna take about 2 or 3 to fill me up. But this is the new banana pies. Now, what happened to the other pies? It's banana pies, but it's not this one. Little Debbie, I don't know what you got going on, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest. The pie is good. It really is good. I really like the pies, but I prefer the other one with the mushroom in it. Not the mushroom, the marshmallows. See, I be saying the wrong shit, and somebody ain't a mushroom. Well, let me slow down, man, because we already got a perfect person on here that everything come out their mouth is perfect. So let me slow down and rephrase that. Marshmallow. I like the other pie with the marshmallow inside of it. So this part of the world changing. And the world is changing because you get these bag of chips and they come in a box. And you're lucky if you get a good 20 chips in the bag. I done got a bag of chips. The bag was blowed up like it had a lot of chips in it. And it only had like 10 chips in there. What's really going on? And you used to could get the box of chips for $5, $6, something like that. So if you want, let me see, if you want like a box of chips, that's a whole, that's like $20. These chips. You're going to the store, these chips used to be 25 cents a bag. These chips right here is $1 and something. That's how you can tell the world is changing since somebody acts. A lot of things are totally different. A lot of things. Unlike our bills. But this is what they want us to do. They want us to lose our mind because they're raising the prices on the pills. Every time you look around, and I'm not exaggerating, my light bill, instead of going down, it's going up. They say unplug everything in your house that you're not using. So how we just gonna unplug the shit that we really need? So every day we gonna wake up and just go to plugging shit back up? It's not that. It's the meter readers. It's the meter readers. They are training them. If you got a low light bill, they training them. If your light bill say 100, they training them to put another one so it could be 1100. That's stealing from us. Even if somebody on their job and they doing their job and they don't put another one on there, when somebody behind the scene gonna jack your light. If your light bill constantly going up, I got stuff on my light bill that I don't even have. I don't have electric stuff. I don't have gas stuff. I have electric. Everything is electric. So why is I'm paying for gas stuff that I don't have? Do y'all read the fine print, the fine little lines that say, oh, you're paying for garbage exposed, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, we paying for shit that don't have nothing to do with us. Do y'all read? Do y'all flip y'all bill over and read everything that you're paying for? So if I'm paying for trash, why I gotta have garbage bags, put my trash in the garbage bag and roll it to the goddamn dumpster? I'm just saying. Why today I just went to the dumpster. So if I'm paying them to pick up trash, why I gotta roll to a dumpster that I can't even reach? I gotta wrap the bag around my hand and use my muscle and sling it in the trash can, the dumpster. Y'all, I think they're trying to unalive us. They're trying to unalive us by stressing us the hell out. Because they know if we go to stressing about the shit that we going through, the bills and all that other shit, then we got another bill because we going to the hospital for stress. You ever walked in the hospital and you was perfectly fine? You wasn't none of the ways that they say you are. And now you done came out there with all kind of shit going on with you. You're taking blood thinners, you're taking pressure medicine, you're a diabetic, you got all kind of shit going on with you. Well, goddamn, you was all right until they started getting you all these medicines. And we want to believe that all these things is going on with us because the doctor said it. Hey now, I'm just saying. We only going on off of what the doctor said. We believe and trust in man. When the words they trust no man. Let me say it loud for the people in the back. The words they trust no man. We can't even trust our damn self. So how can I trust you, and you? We all substance fail one another because some of us didn't fail our goddamn self. I said yesterday on the live, just throw the whole person away. Just throw me, the wheelchair, the bills, just put us in the trash can. And I don't want a bum or nobody come and dig me out the goddamn trash can because what we going through now is unbelievable. Y'all remember at one time when people used to be on the verge of mental health? I remember in New Orleans, I'm talking to our people in New Orleans, and maybe if you was born and raised somewhere else, maybe y'all had it too. We had the third floor of Charity Hospital. The third floor of Charity Hospital was for the mental people. That's what we had. But y'all don't see what's going on because some of y'all haven't even lived long enough to really recognize what's going on in the world. We had Charity Hospital, the third floor. So the third floor was for the people to get mental help. We don't have Charity Hospital anymore, and we don't have the third floor anymore because I was born at Charity Hospital. So what they doing is that instead of them getting our people help, mental help, like they need, they unaliving them. So why is it that if a person got a mental illness, they do something real bad, why is it that your mental illness, they're gonna treat you, they're gonna put you on medicine, on shots or whatever to make you more mental, and then they're gonna send you back out there in the wilderness? So if you out there and you delusional, how they identify you as the person with a mental health? I believe that everybody that has a mental health should have some kind of ban on them, or they should have some type of mark on them to let the officers, let the world know that this person got a mental problem, so they wouldn't be unaliving them. You know how many people with mental illness got unalived by police officers? Because they didn't identify, they didn't know that this person was a mental person. Because a mental person will go to the hospital, they're going to treat them and they let them back out to society. Because it's on your paperwork that you're paranoid schizophrenia and you got all kind of other illness and all that kind of stuff there. So if you know this person unalive people, they have little evil thoughts in their mind and people talk to them in their head, why would you send them back out there in society so they can go and unalive somebody again? But y'all ain't got to believe me, but I've been here 60 years and I didn't saw some shit. Or what you say, Queen, they don't fully treat them. Right. I didn't been here 60 years and I then fully, I've been through some shit and I done seen some shit. And I see a lot of y'all on social media, y'all is believing a lot of shit that's a lot of lies in y'all face. And y'all love the lies. Y'all love the fights. Y'all love the Jerry Springer shit. Y'all love all the shit that's going on in the world. Anything that's negative, a lot of y'all love it. Y'all missing the big picture. It's a big old distraction. And I was looking at the video on Empower NOLA from New Orleans where they was going at it in front of the courthouse. And I know it was every bit of 90-something degrees outside. And the young lady put her baby on the ground. I don't know the reason she put her baby on the ground. Mind me. But at the end of the day, I guess she put her baby on the ground because they was coming at her or whatever. But at the end of the day, that was a bad decision. To me, as a mother, and knowing the ground was every bit of hot outside. And it's just sad the way society do us. Because at the end of the day, not everybody's saying, and she gonna be called as a bad mother because for whatever reason, looked like they was about to have a fight, and she put her baby on the ground. And then after the little altercation, she picked them back up. I mean, it's no way possible. I don't know what was going on, but I think she would have stood a better chance by holding her baby. And if they would have tried to fight her while she had a baby, that's another situation. But I would have never put my baby on the ground. I'm just saying, for y'all that saw the video, it's on Empower Nola, where the young lady put her baby on the ground and then she picked them up. I'm just saying. And I commend a lot of y'all parents out there that's buying uniforms, because uniforms is higher than regular clothes. I'm just saying, I thank God that my children are grown and I passed the threshold of raising them with me and Jehovah, and they don't remember that part. But they came up with the idea is that the children all gonna wear uniforms so everybody could look alike. But when I tell you, with $100, you can only get one uniform. So just imagine all the parents that's going through what they're going through right now by spending money. School start in the beginning. When I was going to school didn't start until after Labor Day. Now they cut the days because the world's turning. They've been cut the days, but why? All right, listen to this. My bills is due from the 1st to the 5th, or from the 1st to the 10th. I'm paying all my bills. And now they go to school in the beginning of the month. So now I'm caught in between what I want and what I need, and what I got to do and what I don't want to do. So I got to get uniforms for them. I got to get clothes, underclothes, shoes, and all that, because school is about to start. So now the money that I need to pay my bills with, I'm speaking for y'all, not me. The money that y'all need to pay y'all bills, y'all got to get school supplies. Y'all got to get school uniforms. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. $500 not enough. Y'all got to make it enough. $500 is not enough to get the shit that y'all really need. So I empathize. Because the uniform by itself, and if you're a mother where you want to get more than one uniform, that's $500 right there. In New Orleans, the shirt, the skirt, the engraved, whatever school, if they got to have that, the shoes, the socks, that's $5 right there. That's $5 gone. So now that's $5 gone. And here come the supplies. Pencils, tablets, folders, ink pen, markers, and forbid the kids. You spend $400 on clothes. Wow. That ain't including the supplies. And if you got a kindergartner, why all this? The kindergarten need all this shit. As I'm paying for everybody's shit, as I'm buying all the children's shit, because everything that's on this list of kindergarten ain't gonna use it. So just be real with me and tell me I'm buying some shit for a child mama that can't afford it. Because there ain't no way in hell that all this shit on this list a kindergarten needs. I'm just saying, there's no way possible one child, you got to get a mat, you got to get crayons, you got to get napkins. So they need 2 boxes of napkins? Not one. So they need 2 boxes of napkins? Got to be more careful. I'm just saying. I commend y'all. It's bill time. Some of y'all got to put, and let me tell some of y'all that don't know. If y'all got car notes and you still paying on your car, I'm telling this to the people who got a car note, been paying their car note and all that. I'm telling this to the people that don't know. You can get a deferment. When I had a car note and I couldn't pay it, I asked for a deferment. It's not going to take the car note away. It's just going to push it back. So if you need a little help right now, call the finance people and say, I need a deferment. Thank me later. That means they're going to give you time. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the backpacks. Oh, they want the clear backpacks. How y'all want the clear backpacks? But they still can bring what they want in the school. Y'all got to make it make sense. Oh, make sure they have a certain type of backpack and all this. You got to have the clear one, or you got to have a certain one and all that. And it still finds a way to bring in the little things that they be smoking on, the little vapes and all that. But at the end of the day, they still find a way to bring it in school. I commend y'all. I commend each and every one of y'all, because we living in a world right now where they won't give us a breakdown. They want some of us to literally lose our mind on some real type shit. They really want us to break down and lose our mind. And let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all, when y'all go to the doctor, get a second opinion. Get a second opinion. You work for the school district in Houston. Yeah. Get a second opinion. Because all the stuff that's going on, the world's changing. It's unbelievable how they could start school in the beginning of the month. It's the time where you got to pay your bills. Your bills are a necessity. You got to pay your mortgage. You got to pay your rent. You got to pay your light bill. You got to pay your water bill. You got to pay your car insurance. We got to pay all that. I don't know about y'all, but my car insurance to me is expensive. I don't know too many people that have car insurance and they got full coverage and it's not expensive in Louisiana. I'm just saying. And let me tell y'all something, how they ain't got a lot of us. A lot of children would not be able to start school the first day. That's real. And then they won't put CPS on you. But let me say this to a lot of us as women. When you go and get a car, make sure you're not getting a car where you be upside down, where you paying for the car 3 times. Nobody never taught me that. I'm just learning about CarMax and all that other stuff and getting a Carfax and whatever it is. They don't want us to know. Y'all, it's so much going on in the world right now that a lot of people are not educated on. The system sucks. It really do. But it's designed to break us. It's designed to break us. So let me say this. Because I be looking on, IG, TikTok, and all of that. Why is it that certain things apply to the black schools and they ain't doing it in the white school? Certain things apply to our schools, don't apply to their school. And let me tell y'all something. The people from New Orleans, our children in New Orleans is behind. There is. Our children in New Orleans are behind. Whether y'all can fuss with your mom. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Our children in New Orleans is behind. Well, why you say that, Miss Ann? How you know? Because when Katrina hit and we went to Atlanta, the children was more advanced than my children. Thank you, Queen. The children are more advanced than our children in New Orleans. They just closed 3 schools and oh wow. Shreveport, Katrina took 12 grade classes that was from New Orleans. How about that? How about that? 10 grade classes in Shreveport. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't got to believe me. But I'm telling y'all, my daughter, when I came back from Atlanta, I was going to send my daughter to Riverdale because my little smart daughter, and I'm not bragging, because she is very smart. Hey, Yancy daughter. Hey, niece. My daughter said John McDonald school wasn't advanced enough for her. So my daughter wanted to get out of John Mack because she said, and I quote what she said, she was too smart for him. And she really was. She didn't get that from my side. She didn't get that from me. We got that from my dad and them side because there are some smart people. They really is. They didn't graduate from Howard University and all that, you know. So they some smart people. Thank God for that. But anyway, my daughter left there, and I tried to put my daughter in Riverdale. Riverdale is in Jefferson Parish. Riverdale told me, even though my daughter was an honor roll student, always been on an honor roll. Riverdale said, we got to put her back a year. I said, put who back a year? You mean to tell me my daughter didn't work hard and she on an honor roll, and because we came from Atlanta, they said we got to put her back. I said, that ain't about to happen. We ain't doing that. So my daughter went to Sophie B. Wright off of St. Charles. And they didn't even have 12th grade when she was there. But she was the first year 12th grade to graduate. That was the first year they had. And when she graduated, I think it was like, I don't want to go under. It wasn't no more than if it was 10 people that graduated because they didn't have 12th grade. But I'm being honest with y'all. Whether y'all want to believe Miss Ann or not, our children in New Orleans are behind. And I ain't gonna lie, and y'all might get mad at me, but New Orleans have nothing to offer our children. They don't. They don't. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all could be mad with me and y'all could fuss with your mom. But I live on the outskirts. I live an hour away from New Orleans, and these kids get more stuff than New Orleans kids. They're more advanced and all that. I live in St. Tammany Parish where they're racist at, but at the end of the day, your child gonna get the best education, not like New Orleans. And yeah, they got children that get in trouble. They got turned into schools and all that kind of stuff there. When I'm gonna say she like family, like my cousin's sister. She called me her sister, and I call her my sister, Sunshine or whatever. Her grandson got in trouble over here. And they told her, we got him. We gonna give him the best of help that we can give him. Had he been in New Orleans, he wouldn't have never got the help he got over here. They would have lost him in New Orleans. A lot of people, Katrina said, they live in the city, but never going back. Oh, okay. St. Tammany Parish is non-tolerate. They don't tolerate shit. They don't. When they get a little action, they come in like an army. Jefferson Parish like that too. So why is it that in New Orleans, it's always some shit at the schools? It's our children. Our children are behind. It's a lot of shit that's going on in New Orleans. And to you, whoever you is, whatever I did in my past, oh well, it is what it is. I ain't talking about that right now. I'll talk about what I did whenever I feel like talking about that. Don't come over here and try to interrupt me talking about something else. But anyway, people have a tendency to always want to bring up your past. Let me bring up my past. Let me talk about what I did in the past. Let me talk about what I did in the past. Why are you trying to distract me from what I'm talking about? Talking about like you did. Let me read this to y'all. This show y'all how ignorant people is, whoever this is. Like you didn't rob somebody. Like you didn't rob somebody. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Is you saying like I robbed somebody, or you just saying like you didn't rob somebody. Oh, okay. You might not be talking to me, but so I probably was reading it wrong, like you didn't rob somebody. Okay. My bad if I'm reading it wrong. If I'm not, it's okay. But anyway, y'all, down here in New Orleans, our kids don't have nothing to look up to. All we have down here, oh, all right, all right. I told you I had to correct myself. I'm sorry, Queen. But anyway, in St. Tammany Parish, our kids. So if now I'm gonna say this. If you chose to move to St. Tammany Parish, if you live in St. Tammany Parish, sit your child down and talk to your child about St. Tammany Parish in Jefferson Parish. Jefferson Parish will chase your child down until they unalive their damn self, and will find a reason why they chased them to unalive their damn self and take no fault of what they did. That goes for St. Tammany, that goes for Kenner, that goes for Jefferson Parish, that goes for St. Bernard Parish. Some people be saying, well, I ain't gonna never leave New Orleans and this and that. Let me tell you something. If you got young children, you can live in New Orleans. But if you got young children, or I understand that, baby. If you got young children in New Orleans, if you want a better education for them, if you want better for them, you got to move out of in New Orleans. Because we do have some good schools in New Orleans, but at the end of the day, how many of them that we have? How many of them that we have? If it's a school like Cole, certain school is, and all the good schools that we do have, your child might not qualify for that school. It's all in who you know. If you know somebody that's over the school, if you know the principal, you know somebody over whatever it is, they probably could get your child in a good school. But if it's somebody and you don't know nobody, they're going to tell you, oh, the waiting list is full and the school is full. And I can name the schools that they say is the good schools, but at the end of the day, what you call a good school? Your son got to a school in New Orleans because St. Tammany put him out 3 schools because they wanted him to. Oh, wow. Harris, and you're not. Wow. So it's a lot of things that a lot of parents got to look into, because I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. A lot of our Black people live in Slidell now. So what the other people doing is they branching out. They moving further to Picayune, to Pearl River. They moving further out because it's like in their mind, the ninjas then came and took over. In their mind, we're not supposed to live in beautiful houses and ride in beautiful cars and all that kind of stuff there. We're not supposed to have them type of things. But what I want y'all to know, the people that live in Slidell and those newly houses that they just built, and they was talking about the mold and all that kind of stuff there. I went there because I was looking forward to buying me a house. And I went over there. For number one, none of their houses ADA compliant. Me as a person that's in a wheelchair, they told me over the phone that they had wheelchair accessible housing. Not one house I went in was wheelchair accessible. So another thing to y'all that live in Slidell, they think, oh, you got a beautiful house. Yeah, the structure on the outside of the house is beautiful. Yeah, the neighborhood is beautiful. But all that cheap shit that they got in there, the countertop is not real, and the cabinets is not strong, and they got the little bitty trailer small. The little person ain't even got to get a ladder to climb up on it. I'm just saying. Slidell is people, Coverton, Mandeville, all them places are peaceful. You know why? Because they are non-tolerant. But I will tell you this, Queen, In certain parts of Slidell, they got a hood. In certain parts of Mandeville, they got a hood. In certain parts, they got projects. In Covington, they got projects. In Slidell, they got projects. They got low income base houses where they have a couple of white people live. I'm just saying. It's our people that's fighting against one another, when at the end of the day, what happened to all these people? This is how I feel. I'm not speaking for everybody else that I would have had before school opened. Like the Superdome, a lot of y'all don't remember around the world. We had the Superdome. We used to have the Christmas toys, just stand in the line and they give away the toys and all that. Why not the Superdome, the auditorium? Why they didn't have a supply giveaway, backpack giveaway, and uniform? Why they didn't have that? So we got all these celebrities all over the world. We got all these people all over the world that got millions and millions of dollars. Why not pick a state or pick a couple of states a year and give away supplies? Just give away thousands of dollars. I mean, like 2,000-3,000 supplies to some parents out there. Don't worry about their budget. Don't worry about their job. Even if you can help them just a little bit. Yeah, the Superdome. Even if you can help somebody a little bit, why not do it? I'm just saying it. Right now, we're in a recession. And we're in a recession to a lot of people. They hear me talking, but they're not listening. Every time I come on this platform, I'm schooling people. I'm teaching about the world. I'm teaching about the world we live in. And I'm giving it to them from experience. But that's all right. They ain't got to listen today. But I promise they're going to listen tomorrow. Because they're going to go through something and it's going to go back to their mind with them. And Ann was talking about that. So if you want to stay dumbfounded, and I'm only schooling you on some shit that somebody schooled me, I'm trying to share the wealth in a dream. And I'm trying to share some shit because I've been living this shit. I'm just saying it. If none of y'all ain't got no money saved, not even $100, not even $200 in a savings where no matter what happened, I need to have this. Because something is going to happen and you're going to need $100 and something or more in New Orleans. All y'all that have all these historical houses that our ancestors then left and all that, y'all didn't let these white folks come through New Orleans and made y'all a $20,000, $40,000, $50,000, $100,000 offer and made the house out of $300,000, $250,000 house. You didn't got rid of Pawpaw house. You didn't got rid of Mama house. And now the house is a $500,000 house. Why? You know why? Because family feud over the house. Now, family members want the house, but they don't want to pay the taxes on the house. Y'all want in on it, Pawpaw house, Mama house, but y'all don't want to help pay the taxes. Well, why you need to get some of it? Thank you, Queen. Thank y'all. Why you feel the need that you need some of this house when you didn't put in on it? Y'all let them come and just not in the 7th ward. I'm talking to some of y'all that's still left here on Instagram. I'm talking to the ones that's left in the pickaboos in the back. Now, in the 7th ward, they got a black-owned, all-black school. I don't know if they finished it. They took a trailer. I think that the thing that the trailer, the 18-wheelers, would they carry on the back and made that out of an all-black school. I don't know if they finished, but it's an all-black school. All-black school. So y'all got to start doing your resource. And if you got a child, like when I was coming up, they had special ed, but I wasn't in special ed. I think I should have been in the class with one-on-one. See, I understand certain things, but certain things I need a one-on-one. Like if I ask you, well, can you tell me how to do this on social media, this and that, and you go to run your mouth and explain it to me, I'm listening, but I'm still not comprehending everything that you're saying because I need one-on-one. I need you to sit right there on the side of me and walk me through it. I'm one of them people. I don't know about y'all. I can't speak for you. Everybody wasn't born, Angel. Everybody wasn't born being smart per se. Like saying, oh, well, I could get on the internet and I can do this and I can do that. You know, I know deep down inside, they got a lot of people when I make videos and stuff like that. People, you know, what they do, they screen record, they take your topics or whatever you're talking about. And by them being educated about how you get paid and how you do this on the internet, something that I'm talking about, and by me not having a lot of people on my live, they take that and run with it. And now they didn't create something that you already started, but they went on and brought it to their page and made it seem like they're the one started. But what you gonna do when you don't know no better? What you gonna do about that when you don't know no better? The game on the platforms, I didn't know the game was like that. I didn't went on a lot of people platforms on their YouTube channel. I didn't know going on their platform, they was making money off of me. I didn't know that. I didn't know when I went on Red Report, I didn't know that he was going to get 200,000-300,000 views and all that. I didn't know that was bringing him a bag. I didn't know that. But I did several interviews with all these people. And did anybody send me a dollar and a dollar? Did anybody say, well, I'm a supporter or I'm gonna send some people over there? No, because we on the same game, but at the end of the day, it's still enough for all of us. Even if you're not the person that's coming to my page and support me like I support you, you could send somebody else and say, you know what, go over there and support and go over there and subscribe, go and interact. And after you do that, you can drop off a dollar and a bottle. I'm saying our people don't want to see one another get ahead. That's the world we living in right now. We living in a world that at the end of the day, our own people, thank you, Queen, don't want to see us get ahead. If you a beautiful person, if you pretty on the outside, they're judging you on your outer appearance. They're not looking at your heart. They're not looking at your persona. They're not looking at your struggle. They're not looking at everything that you've been through. Everything you've been through, you deserve that. Hey, Brian, they're not looking at it. They're looking at, oh, she pretty. She got this. She got that. I ain't liking her shit. I ain't liking his shit. But if I was somewhere slobbing in the cone in timeout, that's the videos they love. But me being transparent, living in my truth, coming on here, you know, telling people about life, about the shit that I went through in my life, giving the young people that don't know the game, they don't want that. So we got to back up and let some people just bump their head. And guess what? I got to keep on doing what God allowing me to do and chose me to do, because sooner or later, they're going to come looking for the word that they should have stood and listened to begin with. They're going to be raising their hand and they're going to want me to interact with them and see them, and I'm not going to see them. Thank you, Queen. And I'm not going to see them. I see what God wants me to see. I see the good in people. I don't care if you're beautiful. I don't care how you are. Some of the most beautiful women and handsome men in the world is some of the most nasty attitude. So at the end of the day, if you're beautiful on the outside and you got a nasty attitude, that make you a nasty person. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I'm a good person until you cross me. When you cross me, I'm going to clap back. No doubt about it. But the difference between me and the person who I used to be is I know how to clap back now by using my head. I ain't got to clap back with these. I know how to think. So you playing with me on the internet, so you want to play chess. So whatever you try to come at me with, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back with receipts. So that's why I be saying leave me alone, because it's a different when you talk about people and you telling a lie. But just think about how many people be on the internet saying, please don't say nothing about me. please leave her alone. Please don't. Please leave her alone, because I don't want her to expose everybody. Well, if you're not the problem, I'm not going to expose you. But the last thing you should want to do is play with somebody that's on social media that knows shit about you that other people don't know. That's why I be telling y'all, I'm telling y'all because I was in-house. And when you in-house, that's like you knowing your family. That's like your family getting around here trying to play with you and try to make people think you the problem, when I could get on this platform and air the whole goddamn family out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why would y'all play with people that know you? At the end of the day, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. I can say it better. Ain't nobody could get on here and talk about me better than me. So whatever y'all bring up or say I did in the past, I already said that. And I could say it again. I say, yeah, If you got some shit on me and you say, oh, that's what you, if I feel the need that I want to tell you that, yeah. If I feel the need, I want to take the fifth, I ain't got to say shit about what happened to me or what I did. Ain't nobody could tell my story better than me about everything that I ever encountered in my whole entire life. Nobody could tell it better than me, because I'm not going to let you add shit and take shit away. Because my daughter wrote a book and my daughter said, Mama, I can write your book. Nope. My daughter book, the title of her book is I Painted My Own Reality. And she did. But I feel like my daughter should have came to me and asked me a few things before she put certain things in her book about me. But it speaks for itself. Her title says she painted her own reality. So I can't change that. If that's her reality, I can't change it. Never be ashamed of what you did. That part right there. I can't say my daughter should change if she said I painted my own reality. I'm going to change her reality. Her reality is not mine. Well, I can't change her reality. If it was up to a lot of people, when I saw BG and Brooke, people were standing around like something about to go down. But if you know me, you know me. I'm a child of God. And on the top, what I wrote was, I did what Jehovah wanted me to do. And I'm set free, free indeed. The minute I apologize to everybody that I hurt in my past as a young girl, the minute I apologized, the minute I took accountability and been transparent, my whole entire life changed. See, by y'all being on the outside looking in, y'all only believe in what y'all hear on the outside in the world. But see, that's the problem. Long as I kept my mouth shut and I was a go along, get along, everybody loved me then. But since the reason I tell my testimony about me being almost unalive, it's for Jehovah to get the glory. I ain't trying to destroy nobody else's character, because at the end of the day, the minute you did what you did and I did what I did, we destroyed our own character. Girl, you did what you did to me and I did what I did to you. But what you did wasn't justifiable. What I did, the little slap, wasn't right. But I ain't bring no pum to a fist fight at all. So a lot of people, they angry and mad because I told the truth. See, it's one thing when you raise little bitty babies, and now the internet is for everybody. Just imagine all these children, their grandchildren, looking at them saying, Mama, you did that? Daddy, you did that? So now their children is on my timeline. And they can't lie. They can lie to them. Some of them even say, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. How can you cover up a lie? I'm just saying, how y'all gonna cover up a lie? When the proof is in the pudding. Oh, Aunt May's lying. How? Because it's been 31 years. And I know this. I understand. Let me say this, y'all. I understand this happened with me and my ex-husband and we got children involved. We got children involved. So let me say this. Whether y'all want to believe this or not, y'all can take it whatever way y'all want to. Us as women, we done bent over backwards for our children. We done did shit that we wouldn't usually do for our children. We done ride Peter the pit Paul for our children. And no matter what we do as a mother, see them absent ninjas that's not in their life, or probably is in their life. Now, one thing I can say about the absent ninja, he took care of his children. But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. How can y'all forgive him and hold a grudge against me? There's something wrong with that picture. So you holding a grudge against your mama on some shit that your daddy did to her, but you're not holding a grudge against him. I'm just trying, but the Bible manifests. Fathers against their sons and mothers against their daughter and daughter against mother, vice versa. So what I'm trying to understand is, why is it that us as women, why we always get the backlash? Why we get disrespected? What we did? Us as mothers, you mean to tell me all my years and my tears and my wasted years and my robbing Peter to pay Paul to make sure you have everything that your heart desires, some of the shit you didn't need, and you chose the ninja over us as a mother that been there? Wow. Terrell, Nate, wow. That's what's going on right now. The parents who are absent in the children's life, them children will run a marathon and act like they've been there all their life and forget about you bending over backwards. And then have the nerve to say, we don't owe y'all nothing. Well, damn. Well, damn. I did this. That's what I did this. I did this. Girl, I see you on my page. I saw your name popped up. I saw you. Somebody hurry up and came in and hurry up and try to snatch back. I see you. I hope you got your little group with you. But anyway, why is it that us, women, why we get so much of backlash and we've been there from day one? I'm just saying. And don't make it seem like it's a one thing. Oh, and you the only one. No. The world we living in right now, the good parents is catching hell. Ain't never enough. It's never enough. So you mean to tell me he wasn't there physically? He wasn't there. The football game, softball game. All above, he wasn't there. But that's who you look up to. But her that was there, because I don't know about some of y'all. I'm speaking for me. I was there for my children from day one, from the wheelchair. From the wheelchair. And I just feel like the enemy, we already got a lot of strike against us as women. A lot of us single moms don't even have a decent man in our life. We paying our way. We holding the household down. And now we got all the eyes against us. We got hot flashes and all that. Some of y'all still have a monthly period. We got all this going on. And the children against us too. Well, damn. Oh, I'm going to go live by my daddy. I'm going to go live by my... Oh, so you're going to go live by your daddy and your stepmama. And you're going to go over there. And then you're going to go over there and tell them all our business and bring that shit over there to make me look like I'm the bad guy. I understand. But you know, me as a mother, I be thinking. And one of my children, I don't care what time of the day is or when it is, when I call him, he answers. And the rest of them, one of them I called 3 days in a row. He ain't called me back yet. I don't know if you and your feelings about me sharing my story, but you're going to be all right. You got children. One day you're going to feel me. If you don't feel me now, you're going to feel me. My other 2 daughters that got me on block, it's okay. Mama still love y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all got to draw closer to Jehovah in order to understand what y'all doing to yourself. Because when we heard our parents, even the people who parent wasn't there, he said love them anyway. Even if you got a parent that neglected you, abused you, he said love them anyway. Even if you got to love them and they're down yonder. If they rejected you, ain't gotta be with them. But he said, love them anyway, honor them anyway. Y'all think my mama ain't never pissed me off? Y'all think I ain't never felt some type of way with my mama? Y'all think I ain't never felt like I was the black sheep out of 7 children? But she's still my mama. She's still my mama. But we as an adult, I just feel like, well, mama, since you treat me some type of way, and that's your favorite over there, and that's your favorite over there, why you calling me and saying this what you need? Won't you just go ahead on and call your favorite? I'm just saying. You don't call me only when you need something. So won't you just go ahead on over there and call your favorite? I'll be there if that's something that I want to do. But if you got favorites, go ahead on and call y'all favorite. Because y'all think that shit is right. Y'all think it's right. Oh, well, I'll be there for her and her children because she need me. And I might need you too. Oh, but it seems like you got it going on and you my strong daughter or you my strong son and this and that. I ain't really thought you need. Oh, what? So that's the excuse you're going to use? You didn't thought. Hold that thought. I'm just saying. See me? I'm the bigger person. I'm the bigger person, even if I'm in a marriage, even with my children, even with my so-called friends or whoever it is. I'm the bigger person. I'm going to overlook the little bad shit you call yourself doing to me. I'm going to overlook that for now. But I'm going to go have a talk with Jehovah on you. But I'm going to overlook that for now. So I'm overlooking some shit since y'all think, oh, I'm I'm strong in a lot of ways. Because I was built tough. He gave me strength to endure everything that I've been going through in my life. And I never thought in a million years I'll be on cold block. I'm on cold block. You on cold block because you be doing too much. Oh, wow. How long that's going to last? So do y'all kids not know that when you disrespect your parents and mistreat your parent, especially if you got a damn good parent, you don't think that your kid's not going to do you the same shit? Oh, I forgot y'all not thinking about that. They ain't thinking about that. All they thinking about, well, I don't want to talk to her now. I don't want to talk to him right now. Okay. And your children growing up by the minute. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I never thought. Because I always wanted children. I had children. And I always wanted granddaughters. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all how much power Satan got. Satan got so much power, but he don't have more power than Jehovah in my eyes. Because if he had more power than Jehovah, I wouldn't even be here. But let me tell you, Satan got so much power, he can turn your whole family against you. And you wouldn't even see it coming. And you'll be like, damn, somebody lying on you. Somebody saying you did something that you didn't do. And they took that and ran with it. And now they got everybody on their side instead of your side. All because somebody asked you to do something for them and you told them you couldn't. So now you're the villain. And you sitting back wondering what you did? Nothing. It's something that they've been wanting to do. And they had to have a reason. And they found a reason. So when our children turn against us and go with the enemy, that's a lot of power. But it's power to the point to where I'm a challenge you. I can't get to you. See all us women that done been in the streets and we done been with different men and we done been through all kind of stuff. Some women done been molested. Some women done been abused. We done been through a lot of stuff. And some of us built tough. The majority of us women are built tough. So the enemy say, you know what? Oh, well, I done did all that to her. She done been molested, abused, and all this other stuff. So she's strong for that. So now I'm about to go after her children. If he can break you with using your children, he got you. So no, we got to learn to say no weapon formed against us shall prosper. But see, y'all looking at the flesh. And in y'all mind, y'all believing that's my child. That ain't it's not our children against us. It's the trick of the enemy. He come to unalive, steal, and destroy. You got everything going for you. You got a beautiful house, car. You got money in the bank. You got everything that your heart desires. But you don't have the love of your children that you brought in this world. So you feel empty. You still trying to figure out why. And all I did was made sure they went to college. I made sure they had cars. I made sure I paid for them an apartment. I furnished their house. I even did shit for them that I didn't even do for my damn self. And we still trying to figure out why. The answer is it's not them. It's the enemy. The enemy. I'm going to use it. Because how can us as phenomenal women, beautiful Black queens, queens, period, how is it that we done did over and beyond and all of a sudden, like they used to tell us, oh, you smelling yourself? They hang up in our face. They talk to strangers about us. They go against the grain. Well, how is it that we taught them to stick together? They don't remember that. So we taught you and your siblings to stick together. And I understand y'all sticking together, but now y'all done teamed up against me. I'm opposed. I really am. I'm opposed. It's a lot of us. A lot of us be saying, damn. Some of y'all almost regret that y'all ever had them. Some of y'all in your mind, damn, where you went wrong. You ain't go nowhere wrong. You did everything you were supposed to do as a parent. And that wasn't enough. Stop beating yourself up. Stop trying to figure out what you didn't do. And pat yourself on the back and say, Lord, I thank you. I did everything that I was supposed to do as a mother. No matter what way you look at it, you can't change the facts. They can lie to the people some of the time, but they can't lie. Just pull up some old pictures of them. Pull up out. She done had the little can dress with the baby doll socks with the little, red goose shoes, the little horse shoes and all that. I don't even see the kids with the little, like the little children that's beginning to walk. I don't even see the kids with the little white little high top shoes. I don't see the kids with that no more. For Easter, I barely see the little girls with the can dresses with the slips and all that. The world is changing. So to you on here, stop beating yourself up. Because we can't fault nobody but ourselves. See, that's the title of my book. Fault no one but self. A lot of stuff I went through in my life, I fault me. I fault me. But a lot of stuff I can't fault me because I didn't know no better. He said, forgive them because they know not what they do. What about the ones that know better? Right, Queen Michelle. We take care. We do everything we can do. We done been with men where we had to just squeeze our eyes and close our eyes or put a pillow over our face just to get this bread and make sure they had it. Now this phone is evil. How this phone just evil. Just evil. What I want because I be quiet on the creek. They talking about quiet on the creek. Oh, wow. It's just a lot. Whether they want to believe or not. Come on, y'all. The live just went off. I'm coming, y'all. Technology. The phone just went out. It does what it wants. That's technology. I'm just saying. They might not want to hear me now, but sooner than later, they're going to hear me. Most definitely going to hear me. I had 2,000, almost 2,000 likes on TikTok. But I didn't go live on Facebook because I saw that they didn't like my video I made yesterday. It was only 3 people shared it. So if it was only 3 people that shared it, I didn't go live. So eventually, I'm going to be on certain platforms. I'm not going to be on all of them. Now, why this saying close the app and all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot of stuff going on in the world, y'all, that y'all got to open your eyes to see what's going on. The world's changing. Now, why is this keep on saying close the app? TikTok isn't responding, close the app. Why they want me to close the app? If I close the app on TikTok, then I got to start all over. It's a lot of control. Technology. They keep on saying the same thing. Technology isn't responding, so they want me to close the app. For what? Close the app and then start all over and then come back? Wow. But yeah, yo, I feel like it's a lot of stuff that's going. Well, let me just close the app. This phone, just close the app and want you to start all over. That's crazy. So y'all, what they got going on over here on YouTube? YouTube, everybody gone? YouTube only showing me that I have 2 people on here. What's really going on? And it's saying 2 people on IG. What's going on? Oh my God. I'm going to stand on business. On YouTube, it's only saying 4 people on here. So where the people at? What's really going on? But people sleep today? Or they don't want to talk today? But anyway, y'all. Yeah. It's saying 2 people on here on Instagram. That's what it's saying. But it's more than that. It's a lot of peekaboos. And on YouTube, it's saying 8 people. And you know why is that? They have the little commercial. And people go and watch the commercial. And they leave and come back. Some people don't watch it. But I'm going to have to figure out. I'm going to have to just be on one platform. Because I'm not going to be playing games with people, on the internet. It's a lot going on. I be teaching a lot of people things. And I be talking about a lot of stuff. And, it's some people out there that really need me to educate them on certain things that's willing to listen. How about that? I know my work. I know what I'm worth. I know how I can school different people. So if people not going to appreciate me and accept me for being me, what is the purpose of me being on all these platforms? Even on IG. If it's saying 2 people on here, the rest of them is peekaboos, what is the purpose? This phone is cutting up, baby. This phone over here is cutting up. They just want me to buy a new phone. And for what reason? That's why they're making the phone constantly go out. But yeah, the kids are going back to school. And a lot of parents going to be in a little dip because they got to make a decision. And the decision you got to make between school supplies, school uniforms, you got to make a decision for all that. It's a distraction. Anybody have anything that they want me to talk about while I'm trying to fix this? See, that's why I didn't do Facebook today. And they probably saying, where she at? I didn't do Facebook today at all. But most definitely every day. Come on, man. So, yeah, we got a lot going on. And a lot of people don't realize when you say the world's changing, what is going on with this app? What's going on? What you doing, TikTok? What's going on? These people behind the scene controlling your phone and all that with all these apps and all that kind of shit there, and they controlling your phone. And when they control your phone, yeah, I mean, what's the problem? The phone just blank out. Come on now. At least I got more views than they have on YouTube and they have on Instagram. For real. It's a job. And I ain't getting paid. How about that? For people to come on, don't even give you no likes, don't even show you no love and all that. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm not working for people. I'm working for Jehovah and the people that won't hear me talk and school some people. But some people, they just come just so they can whatever. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. It's just so much, y'all. There's just so much going on. We all got to get it together. I'm working on me because the world that we living in right now, you know, a lot of people, they listen to a lot of things and a lot of people don't see. Like when I go live on Instagram, it be other people jump on live. It be other people jump on live when I'm on live. So that's a distraction. That's to pull people away from you, you know, so they can do like, so they can go to other places. But I'm looking at the number on here, say 2, Instagram, 4, 2 on YouTube, and on TikTok. The live freezing, huh? That's what I'm talking about. It's sad. I'll see y'all tomorrow on TikTok. The live is freezing over there. So that's all. So what's going on over here? I didn't give them the game over here. They could go too. So I'm on one platform right now. See there? Now they had 1,000 people, 1,000 views on TikTok and 14 new followers. So that's okay. That's okay. I don't know what's going on today, but today not the day because I usually have more than 5 people on my live on YouTube. So it is what it is. Oh, I told y'all whenever I go live, they got somebody that jumped on live and they won't hear what they talking about. That's what they do. That's the type of hating shit they do. Or Miss Ann on live. Well, let's go over there. Let's go over here and hear what she talking about. They know what they be. It's the game. It's the game they play. They play all type of game. And at the end of the day, you not helping nobody. You still living foul. You still doing the same shit that you say you wasn't going to do. So what are you doing? Because I'm making a difference. I'm just saying. And I'm not getting frustrated. It's just that you be trying to teach people about life so they can last long in this world. It's a wicked world. And you can't even, the people don't even want to change their persona, change their way of living, their way of thinking. They don't want that. If it don't fit, don't force it. People don't want that. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to change your life? Why? Why wouldn't you want to get your life right? I'm just saying. I'm not no damn yo-yo where they could pull me around the string and then come back and do what they want to do. Nah, I'm not like that. I'm working and I'm going to continue work until God do whatever he want to do. Man don't control me. Not at all. So I try to talk to people and allow them to know. Right. To allow them to know what the world is coming to. The world is a ball of confusion. That's the world we live in right now. That's the world we living in right now. When you start enlightening people on life You start telling them about life, and you start telling them, getting them a game about life. You start getting people inspiration, letting people know, taking people out of darkness. The enemy don't like that. The enemy don't like that. He wants y'all to stay in the wilderness and be blindsided. He don't want y'all to know the world's changing. That's why shit going on like it's going on, because some people trying to figure out why my life like this. Why every time I 3 steps ahead, I'm always 4 steps behind. Why? We doing all the right shit. All the right shit they tell us to do, we doing it. And why is it still a problem? We doing exactly what we supposed to be doing. We living right. We believe and trusting. If a lot of us didn't know Jehovah, I believe a lot of us would be lost. A lot of us would be lost. If somebody didn't come to you and teach you about the word or teach you about Jehovah, what we would have to look forward to. Who will we go to outside of a friend? What if your friend don't know about Jehovah? What if your cousin, what if your mama wasn't a person that knew about Jehovah? What if the very people that you would want to talk to you, what if they don't know no better? That's why God put certain people in your life to befriend you, a stranger. He made social media. Came up with social man. Man came up with social media. That's so we could find ourselves. We could find our people. Social media is a good thing and a bad thing. It can make you or break you. And it was designed to make you. But a lot of people let social media go to their damn head. It's controlling their spirit. It's a controlling spirit. I don't know what's going on with all these platforms. I try to even go to Facebook. Something going on over there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on YouTube. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to get to the point where I get frustrated, because I get frustrated fast. And if I had my way, I get frustrated, shut my tablet down and turn off Facebook. But why would I do that? Why would I do that? But that's the trick of the enemy. I'm just saying. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Wendy. I'm late because I was on IG for a minute. But it's going to come a time where my platform going to be so big, it's going to be unbelievable. That's why I'm going to keep on working. I'm going to keep on pushing, and I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. And devil, you have no authority over here at all. You have no authority over here. Even the people who's not on here now, I gave them just what they needed to hear. Hey, Wendy. I gave them what they needed to hear. They needed to hear that our children that live in New Orleans is behind. Whether they want to believe it or not, they are behind. They are. Facebook, huh? Is acting up on Facebook, they said. Wow. Y'all don't know the game. I know the game. They behind the scenes, and certain things you talk about, they don't want you to talk about it. Hey Stacey, if somebody behind the scene is controlling the internet, that means they sitting back listening and they controlling everything. I don't have control over this platform. Somebody is behind the scene controlling everything that we talking about, everything that the aneurysm, everything that we write, everything that I say, they controlling all that. Saying she right. She right in a lot of ways. But they have you limited. How you could tell me that I can't follow no more people? You got a limit to who you can follow on TikTok. So if I want to follow a 20,000 people, I can't. It's a limitation. That's why everybody that's following me on all these social media platforms, I can't follow them back. Because they're in control. I know they're behind the scenes and they do certain shit and let certain shit go viral and all that shit there. They control all that shit. Man control all this shit. But when God do what he gonna do in my life, man ain't got no control over that. Because he gonna push the narrative. Because man think they too in power or they in control. Yeah, you in control of a button. Well, who in control of you? Hey, Patty. Who in control of you? I'm just saying. It's just some weird ass shit be going on the internet. When you know what you know, and you know at the end of the day, you touching people's lives. But Pam, here come the enemy. Linda, here come the enemy. The enemy coming. Oh, well, I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in that. Out of all these people on YouTube, and I was on Instagram, now I'm on Facebook, you know where I had the most likes at? On TikTok. Because if I'm on Instagram and they got somebody else to jump, they ain't even trying to go live. They ain't trying to save nobody. But if they popular on Instagram and a lot of people follow them for the bullshit and all that, they gonna pull away from me and go over there with the bullshit. They thinking they pulling away from they really pulling away from something and running to nothing. And somebody be up there for a few minutes. Now y'all done dropped off and y'all done missed what God had for y'all. Because y'all too in tune in the mess and confusion. That's the world we living in. Yeah, that's the world we living in right now. A ball of confusion. And the world is changing. Like, it really is. It really is. When it comes to time where you can see things clearly and you can see life for what it is, if you got younger children and you got your family in-house with you, appreciate it. Appreciate every moment of it. Before you get to be up in age and everybody going their separate ways and it's just you and Jehovah, you're going to miss that. Y'all don't think I miss the fact that, and it wasn't on me, that my grandchildren never experienced me yet the way that they should, because the enemy keeping them away from me. And it's sad. Remember I told y'all the person who was sending the pictures, posting the pictures and all that kind of stuff there, at me and all that kind of stuff there, and different people pictures where I could send. I saw them on TikTok. A lot of people don't know, like when you come in on TikTok, they come in with a group, their name pop up and you don't see their name no more. That's how pickaboos work. If you ever on TikTok and you ever on any platform, when you see it say join, it be like a bunch of people are joining on one page. They're joining on one page. And that's why you can't see everybody, because all those people is not being counted for because you only see that one person. But the rest of them, it's like they're in a group. They're all in a group, but you only can see one person in the group. Yeah, they made it like that. They think they did something so smart. But at the end of the day, they got a lot of pickaboos on social media, and they made it to where you don't need to be friends with this one or friends with that one and friends with that one. But in a minute, they're going to come up with an app where you can see everybody that's on your timeline. I don't give a damn if they're even in the back. They're going to come up with an app where you can expose everybody that's lurking on your page. Because everybody got pickaboos. Everybody on the platform got a pickaboo that's watching their pictures, that's looking at everything that you do. They sitting in the back. Hey, Alex. Everybody. So all the stuff that's going on right now, it is what it is. You strong as you believe you are. Stop saying, I ain't got this, Paula. Stop saying, I'm poor. Stop saying, I'm this and that. Stop speaking negative shit over your life. Stop speaking that shit into you. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh, I'm this and this and that. Stop speaking. Say, with his stripes, I'm healed. Even if it don't look like it. Say, with his stripes, I am healed. He said, touch the hem of my garment and be healed. Stop speaking negative shit over your life. That's why when somebody be talking that shit about, yeah, you sick. No, the devil is a lie. I take pills, but I ain't sick. Speak that shit over my life. Oh, you sick. A Negro had the nerve to say, oh, I'm willing to be with you even if you sick. I say, who's sick? Because you take about 15 pills. And I don't. Now what? You take about 15 pills, but you say I'm sick? Wow. Well, what it is if you're a diabetic? What it is if you have high blood pressure? What it is? Would you want somebody to say you sick because you're a diabetic? Or you want somebody, oh, she's sick, she got high blood pressure. Really? I don't like that cripple word because I'm not crippled. I just can't walk. And I don't like that sick. Oh, I'm sick. The devil is a lie. I get sick of people and they shenanigans, but I ain't never sick. People around here claiming they self to be, oh, I'm just sick. I can't. I ain't never heard so many complaining people in my life. Complaint. Do y'all ever hear me come on here and start crying and saying, oh, Lord, I'm so sorry, I'm in a wheelchair. And on top of that, I got the alphabet and I take medicine and I'm going through this. Ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying, y'all not gonna hear that shit, that old lame ass shit come out my mouth. I'm built tough. When the enemy came at me, I was like, you finished? Don't get me wrong. I got a little soft spot. But I still, when I come out, you finished? Because I'm built tough now. I had a lot of bumps and bruises. I've been through a lot of heartaches and pains. And you think I'm going to let you come in my life? I already been disrespected, cheated on, lied on, mental abuse, physical abuse. And you think I'm going to let your lying ass come and do the same shit? The devil is a lie. About that. How y'all done been hurt all these times and now you got a new man and you gonna let him hurt you too? Dumb. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. My guards is up. So if you ain't gonna be faithful and you ain't gonna be real with me, don't call me. Call Jehovah. Don't call me. And then y'all, the older men that's in their goddamn 40s and 50s and 60s and all that, they still trying to play game. If you don't go sit your ass down, old to be trying to play games. Go sit your old ass down. Nobody playing games. We too old for that shit. You done had all of for JJ. That you done had more than enough for JJ. Or more than enough, whatever he got. Just sit down and enjoy the rest of your life. Some of y'all act like y'all can't go without a little ding ding. A little for JJ. Oh man, my world don't revolves around sex all the time. Don't get me wrong, I be, hot flashes and all that shit. And what's understood don't need to be explained. But y'all making it be a major factor in y'all life. And if you love something more than you love Jehovah, he gonna take that little urge away from you. Because you got to think about it like this. What if your spouse, what if your husband that you love dearly, or your wife that you love dearly, what if they can't have sex no more? But you married them. For better or for worse, for sickness and health. So there do y'all. You married that person. And now, his little wee-wee don't get hard. And now, she don't want her little sex drive. She don't want no sex. But y'all married. So, because y'all married, she don't want to have sex. She don't feel like it. And your little wee-wee don't get. So, what you going to leave him? You got to remember your vows. For better or for worse. But if it's toxic and y'all can't get along, y'all need to part. Now, if it's, he wants sex, I think y'all should have a mutual understanding. She don't feel like it. He don't feel like it. Some women's sex drive is high. And some men's sex drive is high. But if you don't feel like it, you don't feel like it. But the doctors say have sex every day. Somebody don't want to have sex no days, but they do it because they want to please their spouse. But just because y'all got married don't mean that because you want to have sex day after day after day after day. Your spouse don't have to have sex with you every day. What if your spouse want to give her Mimi a break? Oh, well, you don't want to give me that. I'm going to just go out there and I'm going to just go cheat. Oh, wow. And a lot of y'all be talking about, get a dildo, get a bullet. Do y'all not know playing with yourself, getting yourself off? Do y'all not know that's a sin too? I mean, I ain't going to say I'm not going, but it's better than going cheat. But at the same time, we're not supposed to do that either. I'm just saying. We're supposed to be strong enough in the mind to be like, well, babe, you don't want to give me none tomorrow. You don't want to give me none today. Well, whenever you're ready. You got to eat that. You got to eat that. She don't want to give me none today. She don't feel like it. You got to respect that. Go lay down. Go lay down. Better yet, go lay on it. Got to respect that. The flesh is weak. But if I say I don't feel like it, if a person say I don't feel like it, and then where's some of y'all some of y'all men out there, y'all feel like y'all want to go in somebody in the back door. For what reason? The back door is not for you to go in. The back door is not for you to go in. Hey, brother. I don't know where y'all get that jailhouse shit from. I'm just saying. We have an adult conversation. How do y'all in relationships? Then y'all just got company. Y'all got company. You got another guest room. She in the guest room or he in the guest room. Y'all walking past each other. Nobody ain't saying nothing. You fixing your own food. Y'all just got company. Y'all just keeping one another company. Why do people stay together when they miserable together? Y'all didn't grow apart, but y'all still won't stay together. Oh, because the children looking, and we gonna stay in the same house for the children. Oh, wow. So the children is caught in y'all shenanigans. The children looking at you, you're looking at you, and they're like, well, mommy, what's going on? And daddy, what's going on? And mommy, why is daddy sleeping in the other room? And daddy, why is mama sleeping on the couch? Now the children is confused. But you don't want to go nowhere because you don't want another man over your children. Oh my God. Or you don't want another woman over your children. That's y'all use all the dumbest, stupidest excuses. Y'all then fell apart. There's so many people holding on to one another for stability. Well, we got houses together, we got cars together, we got joint account together, we got separate accounts. Some of y'all just holding on to their life. Y'all miserable in your relationship and in your marriage, but nobody won't go nowhere. Nobody won't go nowhere. And some of y'all worrying about what the Jones gonna say. Y'all go out like y'all together. Some of y'all even dress alike. Damn near. And the people looking at y'all want y'all life. They don't know when y'all get home. He go over there and she go over there. But the people don't know that. Because when y'all out together, y'all take pictures, y'all put up fake smiles, y'all put up a facade and all that. But when y'all go home, when that ride in that car back, nobody ain't saying shit. Nobody ain't saying nothing. But y'all on the outside. Oh, I want to live like them. Oh, I want to be married like them. Oh, I want a husband like them. And they got everything. They got the house, the cat, the dogs. They got all this. They got the white picket fence. They got it going on. They got 4 cars in the driveway. They got a beautiful house. And somebody's back is turned to the wall. I'm just saying. Somebody back into the wall. But the people on the outside want to be like y'all. Unlike when I was a young girl, the girls like, oh, I want to be like Miss Ann. I want to be like Ann. They just didn't know my lifestyle. They was on the outside looking, and every time they saw me, I guess they was like, well, she got it going on. She really do. Every time you look around, she got Louis Vuitton, Gucci's, and she got this and Prada's, and she got all this shit. I want to be like her. They just don't know. I didn't want to be like her when I realized who I was. But just imagine people that don't know your life. They're on the outside looking in and saying, damn, she's so fine, she's so pretty. She get all the boys. They just didn't know. I didn't want all the boys. The boys that wanted me, I didn't want them. But they wanted all the boys. But the boys, they wanted them. But the boys didn't want them. The boys wanted me. And I didn't want the boys. I wanted the boy that I want. Why they trying to be like me and won't be like I was? I was running. I didn't even know who I was. It took decades for me to realize that I'm a black, beautiful queen. Even I always been a queen, but didn't know it. Black people just started calling their daughters queen. Black women just started addressing one another as a queen. I'm just saying. Oh, a black queen. Black women just started that. I know you're a queen. You don't have to have a crown on your head. You was born with a crown. You're a queen. Ain't too many black men open the door for a woman. I'm just saying. Ain't too many men open the car door and then he proceed to get in on his side. If she the driver or the passenger. Ain't too many black men do that. I'm just saying. So there's a lot of things that's going on in the world that at the end of the day, y'all need to pay attention to, but a lot of y'all not. Y'all pay attention to all the wrong shit. All the wrong shit. It's all kind of shit. Oh, if anything you're looking for, anything you're trying to find, drama, religion, homosexuality, all kind of shit you're looking for. People unaliving their children, their husband, their wives for insurance, scam, unaliving them for their insurance money. Women snapping for my women robbing and jacking for the man. Everything that you looking for is on the internet. Deadly women, the deadly women that poison their husband, cook their food, put the poison in the food. Yeah, deadly women. Honor thy neighbor, the neighbor beefing with the neighbor, the other neighbor unaliving the neighbor, they beefing. All that on television. Anything, and then everything. Whatever you want, just Google it and it's going to pop up. I'm just saying. It's the world we live in. They got the smart cars. You sitting in a damn car, ain't nobody in the car but you in the car, and the car just bringing you where you got to go. Huh? The car just driving you. Y'all don't see what's going on in the world. Y'all going to see it sooner than later. Because in Atlanta, all you see is the little car going here, and it's a Jaguar little truck. The truck going here, nobody's in it. Or if somebody in it, nobody driving it. It's like a robot. It's just driving itself. And people literally in there. So if you can put your trust in something that man-made, with nobody controlling it, somebody controlling it, but it ain't you. Why you can't put your trust in Jehovah? And I'm not asking for a friend. Why we can't put our trust and believe in him? Y'all don't see what technology do. They taking and distracting our kids. Anytime they got little children, got iPhone 16, and do they have a 17? They got little children that know how to work these iPhones better than us older people. It's a distraction. It is a distraction. The internet is a distraction. It's designed to distract us. And all the shit that we see, and no matter how much we look at this shit with Trump, and we can scream to our lungs come out of our mouth. We can scream that we want him out and we want somebody. No matter who you get, they still gonna be crooked. Do y'all not know that? Do y'all not? It's money and the power. No matter who we get as a president, they still gotta go along to get along. Whether y'all want to believe it or not. Every mayor in Louisiana, everybody that almost went to jail, got indicted. Everybody that stole money. Everybody that was a mayor in New Orleans then stole money. Damn, everybody got indicted. A lot of them, I know all of them, embezzlement and money laundering and all that. All our people that's in power over money, then been accused, allegedly, of stealing money. I'm just saying. That's the world we living in. Mm-hmm. So if you got some old shit in your closet that you had, and you might put that shit on somebody, say, oh, they don't wear that no more. Who made the rules? No, say you don't wear it no more. You might not wear it no more. But if a celebrity put on something, some FUBU shit, or some ballads or something like that, now it's the new trend. Well, damn. Oh, because they wearing it. Everybody wants to start wearing it. Now it's a trend. But since you, so them or nobody, and you start wearing that shit, girl, nobody don't wear that no more. Who make the rules? Somebody say, oh, they don't wear True Religion no more. Well, I be damn. I got my Rock and Revival jeans, my True Religion jeans, my Miss Me jeans, and whenever I feel the need that I want to wear them, I'm going to wear them. I'm just saying, because y'all don't wear True Religion, whoever say they don't wear True Religion, I mean, it is what it is. If they ever come out with something baby fat and I like it, I'm gonna wear it. If it's BBB, if it's something that BBB and I feel like I want to wear it, I'm gonna wear it. Whether y'all wear the shit or not, it ain't what you wear, it's how you wear it. How about that? It can't be on you, got to be in you anyway. Who made the rules? Who made the rules on what you should? If y'all notice, I do my own hair. I used to go to the hairdresser once a week, and if it messed up, twice a week. But if I knew then what I know now, I would have saved myself a lot of money. But I'd be damned if I'm going to anybody hairdresser and give them $100 when I could slap it up, flip it down, rub it down, and do this to it. This is my hair. I do my own hair. I get it cut, and that's that. However I go to sleep, that's how I'm gonna wake up. Nowadays, a haircut, the little pixie cut they get, they'll be beautiful. But I'm gonna pay you $100 and some dollars. That's if I feel the need, that's what I want to do, I do it. I mean, their prices, they price. Everything is up. So I can't get mad at people raising their prices, but I'm not getting nobody $100 a week. Not in the time we living in. I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't got to do it. It's a blessing that I could do my own hair. I'm just saying. A lot of people can't do that. Because everybody want the weave in their head with the glue and all that, and with all the sewing and all that shit there. I don't get it. I don't understand how y'all can wear that shit. I don't, especially it's hot outside. I don't, and y'all, a lot of y'all damage y'all hair. When y'all take that shit off, y'all got bald spots on the side of y'all head, and y'all got a line and way to the back where the glue done ate up y'all forehead and all that shit there. Come on now. Do y'all ever think they're gonna have a drought one day and y'all ain't gonna be able to get? So y'all done ate up y'all on the side of y'all bald spot on the side. Y'all hair not growing back because it's used to being covered up. I'm just saying. But to each his own. That's your life. That's the life y'all chose. That's not my life. I'm older and I'm wiser now. And if I could save a few dollars, I don't even get my nails done. For what reason? Somebody might say, oh, that's lady. This lady like too. I don't like nails. I'm natural. I get my toes polished, and my feet already pretty at the bottom, so I ain't got to go get a full pedicure and all that kind of stuff there. But me, get my nails done, nah. It's my natural nails. But to each his own. It's just some things, and they didn't went up. So if you go to the nail shop, you spending $100 and some dollars. You getting your feet done, your nails done, and then some people get the little massage and all that kind of stuff there. To each his own. I ain't doing it. And y'all can say whatever y'all want. I do not like 5-star restaurants. I like soul food restaurants. I like the restaurants in the hood. They got a place in Kenner off of Williams. Yeah, I think it's Williams. Or is it Loyola? Yes, yeah, Williams. And the Chinese people on it. They then came down here and stole our recipes. They cook gumbo, red beans, mother chops, fried fish, fried chicken, stuffed bell pepper. They cook the whole 9 yards. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's the type of food I love. But if we got a black-owned restaurant and they cook beans and cabbage and all that, I'm gonna support them. But you talking about, well, let's go to a 5-star restaurant. All I'm gonna eat is the advertisement. That's all I'm gonna eat. I'm not going nowhere spending no $300, $400, $500 and all I'm gonna eat is a kid's meal. No. You can eat whatever you want. If that's what you like, that's what worked for you, go ahead on and knock yourself out. But don't ask me what I want, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna ask for a baked potato and probably wings. And I didn't went to a restaurant where they said they don't even sell wings. You don't sell wings? And some restaurants be like, the wings are advertised. But me, I'm not that type of girl at all. Me and my man could go sit on the beach or sit in a stand or something like that, and I can make some tuna fish, or I can make some smothered cabbage or something, and put all this shit in a container, and we can have us a picnic, and we can have a nice dinner. We can fix us a lunch. I mean, a little lunch box with um, liver cheese, sandwich, crackers, and what sardines and crackers. We can have Vienna sausages and crackers, and I'm good. I'm a simple woman. I ain't all that whole lot. Now I like when I go to hotels. I like nice hotels because I ain't going to a hotel and it look like they got bed bugs in there. I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't doing it because when I go in there, I'm pulling the sheets back, the spread back. Anyway, I'm inspecting the bathroom, the beds, and I'm looking at everything in there. I ain't going to any hotel. I ain't doing it. Not me. Y'all can do it, but I'm not. So y'all got to think about all that. Yeah, y'all want to live a certain way and prove points to certain people. There's certain things that you shouldn't even be spending money on. Certain shit, you can't get that money back. So why waste your time on shit that you can't say, can I get that back? I'm not gonna allow a man to go spend $300 on us eating. When I saw some perfume that I liked, that was $300. But that's what I like. The Lena, I like that. The little baller is $275. The big baller is $3 something. But that's what I like. That's what I like. And if you don't buy it for me, I'm gonna buy it for myself. But don't buy me something that I don't like, because I'm not gonna buy you something that you don't like. If I know what you like, I'm gonna treat you, and you know what I like. That's what I like. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. I love perfume. I love smelling good. I ain't just in a wheelchair, and when I roll through, they gonna smell me. That's me. And I like perfume that's gonna last long. I don't want no shit on that when I pass, nobody ain't smelling. I want somebody to say, "Ooh, Miss Ann, what is that you're wearing?" That's me. Whether y'all like it or not, y'all can't change. And somebody say, well, I ain't in that much. I ain't paying that much for perfume. Oh, girl, well, argue with your mom. Because that's what I like. And if that's what I like, and I got the money to get it, I'm going to get it. If I can afford it, I'm going to get it. How about that? I like surprises. I like flowers. That's what I like. I like wine, but I like Chardonnay. I don't like all that shit that I like to just a little buzz, a little tipsy. I feel a little good, but it's wine. I don't like getting intoxicated. I'm not going to get intoxicated because at the end of the day, nope. I didn't try drinking before and that didn't turn out good. I want to go home. I go to drinking. I want to talk all night. I want to keep running my mouth all night. And then nope. I ain't doing that. If it's something you drink and you can't control your mouth because you're talking too much, don't do it. So I don't do it. Because if I'm drinking and somebody did me something, I'm going to pick up the phone and, what you said? Humbugish. So I don't drink. I know what to do and what not to do. And I'm not going to do it. Why should I do something that I know going to take me out of pocket? That's me. And I'm not raising nobody's son. You've been raised already by your parents, if you've been raised by your parents. I'm not raising nobody else's son. I'm not doing that. I'm a very clean woman. But me going behind you in the bathroom and you done pissed all on the toilet seat, oh my God. I don't like nothing in the sink. Not even one fork. After I get through cooking, while I'm cooking, I'm multitasking. See all that shit? Oh, I'm going to clean up after everybody eat. Nah. We could cut that shit short. After you're cooking, you fix the food for your spouse. You're cooking and cleaning at the same time. I'm cooking, but I'm cleaning my mess. So after I cook, the kitchen is already clean. All I got to do is serve the food. That right there, Wanda. That right there. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Now I have 2 rugs. I need to go to Walmart and get some rug cleaner. And I'm going to shampoo my 2 rugs. I got my cousin shampoo. And thank God she ain't asked me for it. She don't need it right now anyway. But anyway, I'm going to go get the stuff to clean my 2 rugs. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't have a man to do it. I don't have nobody else to do it. So I'm going to do it myself. And I was in the guest room. I turned the bed all the way around a different way. When the nurse came, she was like, "You did this?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "You did this by yourself?" I said, "Yeah." And she was amazed. You ought to be amazed at the things that we can do with a disability. Don't judge the book by the cover. I can get under the bed and come from under the bed and get off the floor and get in my wheelchair. I mean, damn, I do live by myself. So it is things that I'm going to do it. And even if I think I can't do it, I'm going to force myself to do it. I'm going to do it because the enemy wants you to believe that some things you can't do when you can do it. If you fall down, you get back up. You fall down, you get back up. And y'all don't think I fell several times in a wheelchair? I had a broken tibia bone. I had 2 broken because I do shit. It is what it is. But you think my disability gonna stop me from doing certain things? Never that. I can pass that shit to somebody else. I'm a soldier and I ain't even in the army. And I'm a soldier. And I'm gonna continue to be that way. I don't sweat the small shit no more. Because it ain't gonna change nothing. Nothing at all. So when they be talking about your old age, you're old as you think. I ain't even realize I was making 60. Me and my brother 60 until the 13th, then he'd be 61. And then my daddy's birthday, my son's birthday, August the 7th. My daddy's birthday, August the 9th. We got a couple of people in August. Stop trying to convince yourself, making yourself believe that there's certain things that you can't do. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I don't focus on what I can't do. I focus on what I can do. I don't worry about what I don't have. I be grateful for the things I do have because somebody don't have that. Somebody don't have that. See, some of y'all got Satan running in and out your life and in and out your house. You know what they say? Ain't nobody coming over there where you live. You live too far. Oh, Lord, thank you. It's a blessing. I live too far, but I got peace. You ain't gonna hear, pim, 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 pim. Pim, 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 pim. You ain't gonna hear that over here. Not over here. So y'all can say whatever. And if y'all don't never come by, oh well. I'm good over here. But y'all don't live too far for me to come to y'all. That speak volume. That's a lot of love. Because I sacrificed and I'll come to y'all, but you ain't gonna come to me. But it's okay because I already prayed to Jehovah and told him that I don't want evil spirits in my house. So if an evil spirit cross is dressed on my door, they gotta go. They gotta flee. The energy gotta go. Ain't no negative energy in here. You got to go. And don't come back. No more, no more, no more. Hit the road. Y'all gotta stop letting them. It's just like when we go outside. and I'm not walking, but I'm rolling. Do you not know all the dust from outside? My wheelchair attract dust. The same thing with y'all shoes. Every day, if you look at the bottom of your shoes before you go in your house, whatever is on the bottom of your shoes, you are going to attract inside of your house. That's why some people take their shoes off before they go inside of their house. Don't y'all know every other day I have to mop my floor because of my wheelchair? Every other day I have to mop my floor. So whenever y'all go outside and y'all come back inside, before you cross the seal of the door, just look at the bottom of your shoes. And whatever you got, somebody could be done spit outside. They could be done do gum on the ground. They got all kind of stuff. They be outside. And when you walk in that grass, and when you walk different places, look at the bottom of your shoe before you go inside. If you don't look at the bottom of your shoe, whatever is at the bottom of your shoe, you didn't attract that into your house. A lot of people, most people don't look and watch the places that they walk. They just walk. Some people be walking on all kind of shit, and they don't even look at the bottom of their shoes. When I was at the reunion, somebody had weighed some spinach dip in the dips, and the lady walked right into it. She had the brand new tennis on, and all the dip and everything was at the bottom of her shoes. Just imagine when she went home. I'm just saying. So a lot of my shoes is like new because I used to wonder why my tennis get dirty. My tennis used to get dirty when I get out the wheelchair and it might hit the side of the car or something like that. Because all my shoes are still like new because I'm not walking in them. I'm just saying. Y'all just got to be very mindful of some of the things y'all do on a day-to-day basis. A lot of people don't realize a lot of things that you do affect you. No matter what you look at, no matter how you look at it. How about that? A lot of stuff affect us. So y'all, it's 9:10. I know y'all gotta go. Some of y'all don't have to go, but I'm gonna let y'all go because I am hungry and I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Yesterday I cooked cabbage and I was looking for the garlic powder. Somebody stole the garlic powder. I couldn't find the garlic powder. My cabbage don't have enough salt in them to me. I don't know where my garlic powder is. So I'm gonna just go to the Waffle House and get me an all-star meal. Out right outside the subdivision because I'm hungry. So I love y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. And remember some of the things I said. And don't stress about things that's out of y'all control. I know we all be saying we not gonna do it. And we do it. I know Ann said don't stress and don't worry about certain things. Let me come here, let me tell you something. Stressing about some things not gonna change. It's still gonna be the same. Stressing about it not gonna change the situation. You gotta be thinking in your mind, instead of me stressing about it, how can I make this situation better? If stressing not gonna change the situation, what can I do to make this situation better? Not stress about it. The only way I can make me feel better if I'm not stressing about something that's out of my control. Our children, our family, our parents, that is out of our control. How we gonna stress about somebody else shit? How we gonna stress about somebody else who ain't stressing about the shit that they dealing with? You stressing about somebody else's problem, and you got your own shit you stressing about. But stressing not gonna change the situation. It's not changing nothing. So why stress about it? Think about that. Ask God, better yet, say the serenity prayer. Do y'all know the serenity prayer? Ask God to change the things that we can't change, to show us the difference. Y'all know that prayer? There's a lot of things that we can't change. To give us the wisdom and the knowledge to know the difference. Y'all gotta have that mind frame. Like, you know what? Whatever come my way, no matter what it is, you gotta take a stand. No matter what come your way, you gotta know that weeping do for a night and joy gonna come in the morning. You might be crying today, but you're not gonna cry forever. That too shall pass. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got in my feelings a little bit, thinking about, I called my son 3 times. He ain't even answer. And I'm gonna say this. So, son, you ain't answer me because you feel like I shouldn't be talking about your father? Oh, wow. That's the thought that came in my mind. And you know what I said? Oh, well, he gonna be all right. But I'm not calling him again. I would not be picking up the phone and calling him again. I'm the same mama. When you needed me, I was there. I'm just saying. You think he ain't sleep? He saw me calling him. He did. That's out of my control. We cannot change our young adult children. We can't change them. Let them bump their head. Let them realize in life they're going to go through what they brought us to. So when we put that in our head, in our mind, and realize that life is going to be life for them too. So the young kids that you have, that you fitting for, that you are taking care of right now, that's your worry. That's your responsibility right there. Them right there. That's the ones you're supposed to focus on, the ones in-house. But the older adult children, Pamela, the older adult ones, they want to reject us. It's okay. My crying days behind young adult children is over. And y'all want to keep my grandchildren away from me? Okay. Oh, that's fine and dandy. That's your choice. But that too shall pass. But why should I sit in my house, my comfortable house, and whine and mope about something that a young adult that I raised and did the best that I could possibly do? Why should I sit around and mope and whine about something that's out of my control? Ain't changing that. I'm still on call block. Been on call block for quite some time. Ain't changing. It's going to change when Jehovah step in and say, nah, enough is enough. But the enemy wants you to break. The enemy wants you to feel some type of way. Not no more. You got to act like right now, even though they exist, you got to act like your children. If they treat you like you ain't a mama, act like you ain't a mama. If you treat me a certain way when it's convenient for you, back at you. You making the world feel like I'm a bad parent, I'm a bad mama, you ain't got a mama. So we got to make them feel like, oh, well, you acting like you ain't got a mama. Think like you ain't got no mama. You ain't got no mama then. We got to stop blaming ourselves for they grown adult decisions they make. I ain't blaming my damn self no more. I ain't doing that shit no more. I did everything I could possibly. I could sit on this internet right now and tell y'all how stupid I was. And I ain't gonna say I was stupid. I was just being a mother. I neglect myself and took away from myself. And I can't even get a phone call. I saw a bag that I wanted. I could have got it. I could have got that new Louis Vuitton bag. I could have got it. There's a lot of things I could have got. But you needed help. So I took all that on back. I'm going to just help. And I can't get, hello? I can't even get an answer. Oh, because you building a case and you get caught in your feelings about somebody who hurt me and you pick a side? Come on, man. We some strong women. That's all I'm going to leave y'all with. We are phenomenal queens and we built tough. And don't let nobody ever make you feel less than that. In spite of whatever we go through, and no matter what the devil bring up on us, still keep your head above water and never let them see you sweat. Not even your family, not even your children. How about that? Let them do what they do. How long that's going to last. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. How about that? How about that?